Greetings, family. Vicki Dillard here. Thank you so much for tuning in to African Diaspora News Channel. Please make sure you share the broadcast. Thank you so much. And now, family, you all know that when we're dealing with mainstream media outlets, you all know that they're very selective and they do a lot of homework before they bring on different guests, especially if they're doing a live show because they don't want to embarrass the Democrat Party or the Republican Party, depending on which side they're on. They don't want to upset their sponsors. So a lot of the news or some of the commentary that you get is not actual genuine commentary or truth in a holistic, given to you in a holistic way. They make these considerations, and so it's no wonder that we don't get the reform and the progress that we so deserve in this country. With that being said, I want you to watch this clip from The View where The View done messed up, honey. Somebody, the producers, whoever was responsible for checking this woman's record, all of the vetting that they do before they bring on guests, honey. This sister must have had a clean record and tricked them. She must have did what she needed to do so she could get on there live and tell the truth and shame the devil. Watch this.
And then all of a sudden when you order it, they say, oh, that's sold out. Like, that's what Biden is doing for a lot of people, especially black people, who he got 90% of them to vote for him, but hasn't passed the George Floyd Policing Act. He's saying that—
You think Biden did it?
No, Biden can use his executive order. He can use different powers. And that's the same thing with this abortion issue, because he can do anything like end the filibuster. But why doesn't Biden want to end the filibuster in order to push this through? Because Biden knows that the filibuster has been used by Democrats 300 times over the last 6 years. Biden knows that Chuck Schumer is one of the people who use the filibuster the most. And so Biden doesn't want to look crazy and lose his election seat and know that he's in the midterms and not really having anything to run on. So
Biden
a lot of
can
people
end the filibuster by himself?
Yeah, he can sign an executive order to end the filibuster. He actually can.
Okay, can the church say amen and stop? Whether you go to church or not, just seems to be appropriate to say that right now. Yes. Now, the reason why I think this is so interesting is because you all can tell that they just knew that this sister was going to get on there and just start like a parrot repeating all the Democrat talking points. This sister, honey, must have kept her motive quiet. And regardless of where you are on some of the specific political issues that she mentioned, which were several, what stood out to me was the fact that the George Floyd Act, and she specifically said things related to black people, black voters, he basically, screwed them over, got in office, and she made it clear that there are some things that he can do by executive order that does not require necessarily both the Democrats and the Republicans to bill to pass in the House of Representatives or Congress for him to sign. She made it clear there's some stuff that he can do right now, but she exposes why he doesn't do it. And notice she left Sonny and Whoopi practically stuttering. And they could not refute some of the stuff that she said. And so I find this very interesting that the sister is making some point of some alternative things that Biden can do to make some effective grounds for his most faithful voting bloc, which are Black American citizens. And they regret bringing her on live because they can't rewind that baby. Talk black to me. They're very careful. Even when they call themselves being critical of the Democrats or something like that, they always try to clean it up to still tell us to still support them, even though they're screwing us over. Baby, it's a new day. Shout out to this sister that did it slick like. By the way, family, when Meghan McCain, Senator John McCain, he's passed away now. When she was on there, you all know that she had them ratings going crazy, and they were always beefing and stuff on The View. Well, Meghan McCain actually blocked me because I was defending Tamika Mallory after she basically dog walked Tamika when she came on the show. So I did back-to-back broadcasts, just really defending Tamika Mallory at that time. And Meghan McCain called herself trying to block me. She was so upset about my effective defense. So your sister with the curly braids upset even the people on The View, baby. So I just wanted to let you all know, honey, trust and believe they all serving some kind of agenda, and it ain't us. But shout out to this sister that was able to sneak and get on there, honey. They regret having her there. But shout out to mostly us, the alternative, independent, true Black voices that's representing you here in America, of course, and around the world. Thank you so much. Share this broadcast here, and also check out my weekly live broadcast that I do at VickiPlanet.com here on YouTube, and also check out my website at VickiPlanet.com. I should say VickiDillard.tv is my new weekly live channel. I can't wait to see you again.
Hey family, make sure you join us on the new and improved AfricanDiasporaNews.org. Now, it is our uncensored and raw truth website. We have to make sure to have our own website because on social media platforms, they do have rules, and at any time they could change a rule and shut a whole genre down. Now, that would not happen to us because on AfricanDiasporaNews.org, we can speak the truth. We don't have to hold back. So make sure you join our website today.